All right, this video is going to focus on morning sickness relief using AcuPower points and self-massage, as well as some tapping. So we'll just kind of mix it up, see what happens, but give you some juicy tips and techniques to help tone your morning sickness down. This is an introduction, so we'll use general points, and then I'll have other videos for specific patterns. Okay, so let me pull this up here. So the most general morning sickness, the most general nausea and vomiting point that we use in the system is pericardium 6. So you want to go down from your wrist crease a couple inches and in between the two tendons. So if you flex your wrist, you'll see two tendons pop up. Some of us only have one, so just go on one side of that. So between the two tendons, a couple inches down on your inner forearm, is a point called pericardium 6. The pericardium pathway goes from the pericardium, which is a sac around the heart, goes out the kind of the armpit area, down the inner arm, through the inner palm, and out the middle finger. So funny story is that the pericardium is actually the protector of the heart queen. It's like, you know, her wise minister standing there and taking all the heat from the people who want to come receive support from the queen or have a grievance for the queen. And the liver, who is kind of our processing center, recycling center, the spirit of the liver is the governess of the body. She motivates, get things moving. When she's having a difficult time, when she's got too much going on, she passes that heat off up to the heart. And the heart queen, you know, can't deal with it. It's too much for her. She's got too much going on. So the protector of the heart, the pericardium, takes that heat from the liver. And as that heat rises, it comes out through the arm and it turns into this. So whenever you see someone flipping someone else off, you know that they likely have a lot of heat in their liver traveling up and basically what we call harassing the heart, aggravating the heart, so the pericardium has to take over. So interesting story, but now you know if you feel irritable and you find yourself wanting to flip someone off, it's likely that your liver or your liver pathway may need some support, probably both. So pericardium 6 helps to clear a little bit of inflammation, but it has a very strong connection to our stomach. It's very calming to our stomach. And so this point is a point that is commonly used for people with motion sickness or seasickness. They have little bands called sea bands that they show you how to put it on, and you just wear it around. They're moderately helpful. Some people get more benefits and some people don't really get much at all. But if you do experience a more intense nausea and vomiting, or you're just over it and you want to try anything, those can be a good way to go. Otherwise, you can just give yourself regular pressure on this point. The best way to access it, I found, is to hold your arm in one hand, to place your thumb on the point, so about 2 inches down between those tendons, and to just let your hand fall over. So gravity is helping. You're getting natural pressure into your thumb. You're not having to dig hard. That way you can just sit there, relax, watch a show, read a book, listen to music, even, sitting at your desk, whatever it is, you can access this point very easily. And so we're holding for about 30 seconds. Perfect. So, I didn't have a lot of nausea, but it feels good. Pericardium 6, let me pull up as well. Calms the heart and the spirit of our heart, our queenly spirit, which is strongly related to our emotions. It clarifies the mind, strengthens the spleen and pancreas, so our blood sugar and insulin centers. It regulates the liver, so we talked about the liver. So just pressing this point can send feedback to the liver, like, okay, you gotta chill out, man, like, we'll get to it. Okay, calm the heat, please. It suppresses pain and benefits the abdominal organs. So we can use it for any pain in our midsection area, stomach ache, nausea, vomiting, insomnia, irritability. There's all kinds of things that this point is used for. So it's a powerful point, one that you can use anytime. It's super easy to access and use, and you just play around with it. It doesn't tend to be super tender, so you're not necessarily looking for a tender point. In addition, if you press too hard in there, sometimes you can get a little zing, because there are a lot of nerves in this area. So this is more of a point about accessing the nervous system and providing it with a certain information, a certain message, which is basically, okay, Spot, tell the liver to chill out, tell the mind to calm down, tell the stomach to chill out. Just tell this whole area to chill out so everything moves more smoothly. So pericardium 6, it's a great point. Highly recommend using it if you have any type of morning sickness. Stomach 36 is another great general acupuncture, AcuPower point for nausea.